All right, there was a request to see number 3 worked out, and let's take a look at that one. That's the one where Randy bought 3 CDs and 2 records for $60, and I'm going to let C represent CDs and R represent records, and that equals $60. Sarah had said bought 1 CD and 5 records, and that was $52.50. Now, if the store has one price for CDs and one different price for records, what is the cost for each item? As I look at this, there's a couple of different ways we could do this. We could take that bottom equation and solve for C and then do substitution, or we could try and do elimination. I think that what I'll do here is I'll multiply this bottom equation by 3, and then I get 3C plus 15R, and that equals 157.50. 3C plus 2R equals 60. Now 3C minus 3C is 0, and 15R minus 2R is 13R. And that equals 97.50. Okay, so that gives us 13R equals 97.50. And if I divide each side by 13, R equals 750. So now I can go back and pick the equation I like the best, and I like the 3C plus 2 records, and we substitute in the 750 for the cost of the record, and that equals 60. Well, 2 times 750 is 15, and 60 minus 15, 3C equals 45, so C is 15. So the price of a record is $7.50, and the price of a CD is $15. All right, moving on to number 4. That's f of x equals x squared minus 3x, and f of x equals 10. So basically what they're saying here is that 10 equals x squared minus 3x. So 0 equals x squared minus 3x minus 10. So 0 equals x minus 5 times x plus 2, right? So we can factor that out. So x equals 5, or x equals negative 2. And from the choices, that's part D. All right. Now, jumping ahead to number 8. 2x minus 4 is less than or equal to 12, part A. If I add 4 to each side, I get 2x equals 16. And then if I divide each side by 2, x equals 8. The absolute value of x minus 5 is greater than 13. So, what I can do is break this up into x minus 5 is greater than 13, or x minus 5 is less than negative 13. Okay, we multiplied by negative 1 here, so we changed the direction of the inequality. If I add 5 to each side here, I get x is greater than 18. And if I add 5 over here, I get x is less than negative 8. Okay. Part C. Is the square root 5 minus x, and that equals 2x. Square each side, I get 5 minus x equals 4x squared. So 0 is equal to 4x squared plus x minus 5. So 0 equals 4x squared. Now 5 times 4 is 20. So I need two numbers that multiply to 20 and they have a difference of 1. So that becomes plus 5x minus 4x and a minus 5. Now I can factor the groups. Common factor between 4x squared and 5x is x, and that's times 4x plus 5. Now a common factor between minus 4x and minus 5 is minus 1, and that's 4x plus 5. Now, 0 equals x minus 1 times 4x plus 5. So x equals 1, or x equals negative 5 over 4. Okay. Part D. 12 minus 2x over 3 plus x equals 2. Now if I subtract 12 from each side, I get negative 2x over 3 plus x equals negative 10. I can multiply each side by negative 1 and they become positive. Now with the 2x plus 3, 2x over 3 plus x equals 10, what I could do here is multiply everything by 3. And that would give me 2x plus 3x equals 30. 2x plus 3x is 5x. That equals 30. And x equals 6. And that's number 8. Let's solve number 9. 2 times the absolute value, x minus 3 plus 1 equals 7. Equals 6. So the absolute value divided by 2, the absolute value x minus 3 equals 3. So x minus 3 could equal 3, or x minus 3 could equal negative 3. So x could equal 0, or x could equal 6. Alright, now number 11. Plus 1/3 times y is greater than or equal to 1/4. Now what I did is I multiplied everything by 12 to clear the denominators. So I got 6x plus 4y is greater than or equal to 3. Now I subtract 6x from each side, and I get 4y is greater than or equal to negative 6x plus 3, and divide by 4. And that gives me y is greater than or equal to negative 3/2 x plus 3/4. Okay, if I call that 1, there's 3/4. And if I, let's see, halves, how can I get another point? Let's come down 3, so that's 3/4, 1, 2, 3, and then go over 2. And it's going to be a solid line. Now the origin is right here, 0, 0. So what I can do then is try that in the inequality. Let x be 0, 2. So basically what it's saying is 0 greater than 3/4, and that answer is no. So what we would do is shade in the other side of the line. (11b). Oh, that was 11b, I'm sorry. This is 11a. Y is less than negative 5 over 4x plus 2. So 1, 2. Come down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and over 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. And this needs to be a dotted line because it's a less than. And then again, I got the origin right here, 0, 0. So is 0 less than negative 5/4 times 0 plus 2? And that answer is yes. So then we would shade in this side. And that comes to number 12. Y is greater than x minus 4, and y is less than or equal to a negative 5/4 x plus 6. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I came down 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and over 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Solid line. And now what I do is I look at the origin, and is 0 less than or equal to negative 5/4 times 0 plus 6. And that is true. So I shade that side in. And then I graph this other equation, 1, 2, 3, there's negative 4. And it's got a slope of 1, and it's supposed to be dotted. Okay. So now, again, I can try the point 0, 0 up here, and is 0 greater than 0 minus 4? And that answer is yes. So then what I do is I can shade in the top side. And then where the green and the yellow intersect represents the solution region. So there we go. I hope this helps. Thank you.